This is how every morning is in our northern Romanian home in Sighetu. Take a look at that. I throw it because... All right, you feathered trash collectors. And after feeding the chickens, you gotta put wood on the fire, otherwise it gets cold. There's a minus 3 outside. And then I put wine into these plastic bottles so that we can sell them later to the neighbors. That's enough for today, right? And I gotta fill up these jars with honey, like I did for these guys. If you put avocado in the water, it stays fresh. Back in the day, the Austro-Hungarian Empire had decreed that only Catholic churches could be made of stone, and so the Orthodox turned to wood. There are around 100 wooden churches in Maramureș. 8 of them are UNESCO-listed, dating back as far as the 1600s. So this wooden church of Desești was built in 1770. The locals built it after the Tatars burned down the original church, and it's known for its vivid illustrations inside of the bloodshedders, fornicators, thieves, corrupt judges, and this one here, the girl who sleeps on Sundays. And of course they're all being tortured or in the midst of flames, hell scenes. Pretty hellish. Nice carpeting. You know what this is? It's a bee truck. Got bee colonies in there. Stacking the hay on the wagon. There are 8 UNESCO-listed wooden churches of Maramureș, and this is the 5th one we've been to. What town are we in, Bianca?
Poienile Izei.
Say that again.
Poienile Izei.
That sounds complicated. This wooden church was built in 1632, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a metal crescent at the top of the steeple there below the cross. I'll zoom in. And they say it was placed there to protect the church in case of a Tartar or a Turkish invasion. And in 1717, when there was a Tartar invasion, this church, it wasn't touched. Coincidence? Calling the guard. The guard's gonna take 15 minutes, so let's walk around this old UNESCO wooden church, shall we? They got the Stations of the Cross framed in old pictures here. it's very dark in here, so I'm just gonna insert photos. But the big takeaway here is that if you're gonna go to hell, you're probably gonna be a woman. Here we have a devil. I don't know what he's doing there with the knife and her butt. There's one getting pulled apart. Something's being blown into somewhere there, that devil. Yeah, just lots of devils, lots of women. And this is Romanian Cyrillic. They don't use that alphabet anymore. All right, that was church number 5 down. I'm gonna head to a 6th UNESCO-listed wooden church in a town called
Ieud.
and then off to skiing. I hope we don't get a ticket for parking where the horses park. This church was built in 1364, and when the paintings were completed in the 1700s, the Tatar invasion was going on, and so instead of portraying Romans scourging Jesus at the pillar here, they dressed him up like Tatars. And here we have some more hell scenes. I visited another wooden church back in autumn. I'm putting up a link now. It's at the 43-minute mark. This is what $25 gets you in Borșa. What is this?
Pomana porcului.
Say it again.
Pomana porcului.
One more time. Calling so we can rent some skis. Is your mom a raccoon? Is your mom a raccoon? I don't know if you can see this here, but this telegondola, it looks yellow and blue. Rallying behind Ukraine. Russia started bombing it today. Snowplow, Beloga. Snowplow.
Stop filming! I did one!
What a landing! The answer to being a great ski instructor is Tsoika.
He's so fast.
The best way to learn. You feel